I saw something yesterday that made me laugh. Not the good kind. There was a young woman online, maybe 30, crying about how she feels like she is running out of time. She is 30 years old and she thinks her life is almost over. I am 99 years old. I have lived through more decades than most people will ever see. And I need to tell you something nobody is brave enough to say out loud. That woman is not running out of time. She is drowning in it. She has decades left, and she is wasting it worrying about whether she has wasted it. I know what running out of time actually looks like. I am standing at the edge of it right now. I can see the end from here, and the view changes everything. I spent 99 years being afraid. Not afraid of dying, afraid of living wrong, afraid of being judged, afraid of being too much or not enough. Every single choice I made came from that fear. I got married because I was afraid of being left behind. I had children because I was afraid people would think something was wrong with me. I built a career I hated because I was afraid of looking foolish. 99 years of choosing fear over life, and now I am here, alone, with nothing that is mine. My name is Dorothy. Nobody has called me Dorothy in 70 years. I became Dottie when I was 12 because a boy I liked said Dorothy sounded old-fashioned. I became Mrs. Harrison when I married. I became Mom. Grandma, Grammy. I collected names that belonged to other people, and I lost the one that belonged to me. I do not know who Dorothy was. She disappeared before she had a chance to exist. When I was 19 years old, I wanted to be a pilot, not a stewardess. A pilot. This was 1944. Women were flying planes during the war. I saw a recruiting poster, and I felt something I had never felt before. Like my whole body was leaning in that direction. I told my mother. She looked at me like I had just told her I wanted to join the circus. She said, "Girls like us do not go chasing foolish dreams." So I did not chase it. 3 months later, I met James Harrison. He was handsome. He had a good job at the railroad. My mother approved. I convinced myself that wanting to fly was childish. I convinced myself that marrying James was the smart choice. I have spent 77 years trying to believe that lie. James was a good man. He did not hurt me. He worked hard. He provided. But I did not love him. Not the way you are supposed to love someone you promise your whole life to. We were married for 54 years, and I barely knew him. I had 4 children. I poured everything into those children. Every dream I killed, every want I buried, I tried to resurrect through them. I pushed them. I demanded excellence. But really, I was punishing them for the life I did not have the courage to live myself. They all left as soon as they could. And I do not blame them. James died in stroke, quick. Everyone said I was lucky. But when everyone left and I was alone in that house for the first time in 54 years, I did not feel lucky. I felt relieved, and then I felt guilty, and then I felt nothing at all. That is when I realized I had spent 76 years performing, playing the role of the good daughter, the good wife, the good mother. I had been so busy being good that I forgot to be real. I looked in the mirror, and I did not recognize the woman staring back, not because I was old, but because I had never met her before. I had been wearing a mask for so long it fused to my face. I am going to tell you about Alice. Alice lived 3 doors down from me. We were both young mothers, both married, both doing what we were supposed to do. Except Alice had this light in her eyes. She painted, just for herself. Her husband hated it. One day Alice left, packed a bag, took her children, and disappeared. The whole neighborhood talked about it for months. Poor Alice. Selfish Alice. I said the same cruel things everyone else said. But late at night, I envied her. I ran into Alice 40 years later. She looked younger than me, even though we were the same age. She had opened an art gallery. Her children adored her. She had built a life that was hers. I could have been Alice. I had the same choices, but I was too afraid, so I stayed. I stayed in a marriage that felt like slow suffocation. I stayed until staying was all I knew how to do. Listen to me. You do not have forever. I thought I had forever. I thought I could wait until the right time. There is no right time. Things never get easier. You do not get braver by waiting. You get braver by being scared and doing it anyway. That 30-year-old woman crying about being lost, she is not lost. She is just starting. I am 99 years old, and I am running out of time, not to fix my life. That ship sailed. But to tell you this, the rules they gave you, they are not your rules. The path they told you to follow, it is not your path. And if you spend your whole life walking that path, you will wake up one day 99 years old wondering who you could have been. I never learned to fly planes. I never kissed the man I actually loved. His name was Thomas. We met in 1946. He was different. He saw me, the real me, and he loved that version. But he was not safe. He was not what my parents wanted. So I chose James. I chose safety. Thomas died. I found out. I never told anyone. Not my husband. Not my children. I carried that loss alone for 77 years. You want to know what I regret most? Not the mistakes I made. The chances I did not take. Every time I said no, when I wanted to say yes. Every time I made myself smaller. Every dream I killed before it had a chance to breathe. I spent 99 years being so careful that I never made any choice at all. I just let life happen to me. Do not let life happen to you. Choose something, even if it is wrong, even if it scares you. Choose something that is yours, because safety is not the opposite of danger. Safety is the opposite of life. I watched my granddaughter graduate from law school last year. She is 28 and doing everything right. Good job, good boyfriend, on track for a good life. And when I look at her, I see me. I see the same fear, the same desperate need to be good enough. I tried to tell her, do not do what I did. But she looked at me the way I looked at my mother when I was 19, like I was old and did not understand. Maybe I do not, but I understand regret. You think you have time. That is the cruelest lie. You think you can wait. Later never comes. Ready is a myth. Perfect does not exist. All you have is right now. This moment, this choice. If you keep waiting, you will wake up one day and realize you waited your whole life away. I am 99 years old. I do not have many days left, maybe weeks, maybe months. You do not get a second chance. You do not get to go back. This is it. This life, right now, you can either live it or spend it. Preparing to live it. I spent 99 years preparing. And now there is nothing left to prepare for. Stop trying to be impressive. Start trying to be honest. Stop building a life that looks good. Start building a life that feels true. Because when you are sitting where I am sitting 99 years deep into a life you barely recognize, nobody is going to care how impressive you were. Not even you. The only thing that matters is whether you were you. The real you. Not the version you thought people wanted. The version that was yours. I have nothing. Children who visit out of obligation. a house full of things that do not matter, 99 years of memories that belong to someone else. Someone I pretended to be for so long I forgot I was pretending. The worst part is not that I wasted my life. The worst part is that I did it on purpose. I chose this. Every single day for 99 years, I chose fear. I chose approval. I chose safety. You still get to choose something different, but the window is closing. Every year you wait, it gets smaller. Every safe choice you make, you lose a piece of yourself. I am 99. I am out of time, and I am watching you make the same mistakes I made. Watching you choose fear when you still have the chance to choose something else. I am running out of time, but you are not. Not yet. I wasted my life. Not because I did not do enough, but because I did not feel enough. I did not want enough. I did not risk enough. I played it so safe that I never actually played at all. And that is what you are doing right now. You think you are building something. You are not. You are just burying yourself slower. And now the game is over. All my safe choices, they do not matter. They do not mean anything. They are not mine. Choose something that is yours while you still can, because it will be too late, sooner than you think.